Hi everyone, my name is Shirley Lu Xueqing and my number chemistry is 10DAC25 F1056. Today, our group will be presenting on leadership, motivation, and communication in organization. In this presentation, our group will show how manager leadership style, the team's motivation level, and the way communication flows in the workplace can affect the success of a project. In this scenario, Teknova is developing a new mobile application, but many challenges have appeared. The first issue is the project manager uses an autocratic leadership style, meaning he makes decisions on his own without involving the team. This creates a strict environment and limits employee participation, especially for those who want to contribute creative ideas. At the same time, some creative employees face communication barriers such as emotional stress and information filtering because the project manager is very controlling. Employees feel uncomfortable to share their thoughts, which reduces creativity and teamwork. There are also new employees in the team struggle with language and culture differences. These challenges make it difficult for them to adapt. This affects their confidence and communication with others. Overall, this case highlights issues related to leadership, motivation, and communication. Understanding these issues is very important because they directly influence teamwork, job satisfaction, and overall performance of mobile app project. In the next part of the presentation, our group will analyze these issues and propose its solution for Teknova to improve its management practices.
Hi, my name is Moganasri. My matrix number is 10DAC25F1005. On this slide, I'll be explaining the leadership style used by the project manager. In this scenario, the project manager clearly shows an autocratic leadership style. This means all decisions are made by the leader alone without involving the team. The manager gives direct instructions, expects the team to follow, and doesn't encourage any form of discussions or feedback. We can see this in the way the manager handles the project. Tasks are assigned strictly, and the team members are not given the chance to share ideas or suggest improvements. Although autocratic leadership might sound negative, it can be useful in certain situations. For example, when the team is facing urgent deadlines, when quick decisions are needed, or when there's no time for discussions. In these cases, having one person take control can help the team finish the work faster and avoid confusion. However, despite some benefits, the autocratic approach has several weaknesses, especially for a project like mobile app development. Firstly, it leads to low creativity, since the team is not encouraged to share ideas. Innovative solutions are lost. Next, it causes low motivation because team members feel like their opinions doesn't matter. Over time, this creates high job stress as they work only based on pressure rather than passion. Most importantly, the team may feel ignored and unvalued, which is not suitable for a creative environment. Mobile app development depends heavily on brainstorming, idea sharing, and collaboration. Because of that, the autocratic style becomes ineffective. It limits creativity, slows down innovation, and reduces the quality of the final product.
On this slide, have two leadership styles that could help improve the situation. First, democratic leadership. This approach encourages team members to share their opinions and take part in decision making. When employees feel heard and included, they are more motivated and more willing to collaborate. Second, transformational leadership. A transformational leader focuses on inspiring people and guiding them towards a shared vision. This style promotes creativity, innovation, and continuous improvement. It also builds strong trust because the leader acts as a role model and private support. Overall, these two styles would create a more positive, participative, and motivating work environment. So, why these styles are better? These leadership styles are better for the team because they encourage idea sharing. When employees feel safe to speak up, the manager gets more perspective and can make better decisions. They also build creativity by inviting input and inspiring the team, which helps new ideas and innovative solutions grow. Another advantage is reduced stress. When team members feel supported and included, they experience less pressure and gain more confidence in their work. These styles also increase motivation because leaders show that they value everyone's contributions and give the team a clear sense of purpose. Finally, they strengthen teamwork. With better communication, trust, and collaboration, the whole group works more smoothly and achieves stronger results.
To increase team motivation, we can apply Maslow's hierarchy of needs and McGregor's theory X and Y. Maslow explains that people have different levels of needs, which is psychological, safety, social, esteem, and self-actualization. McGregor says managers can treat employees as either theory X, which is lazy and need control, or theory Y, which is responsible and motivated. For new employees, their social and belonging needs should be supported through team bonding and mentorship. For creative employees, they want esteem and self-actualization, so they should be given opportunities to share ideas and lead small tasks. The manager should shift from theory X to theory Y to trust employees more and give them autonomy. This will increase motivation and improve job satisfaction.
Okay, communication flows. On this slide, we can see the different communication flow in the organization. Downward communication happens from the manager to the team, mainly through instruction and task assignment. Upward communication goes from the team back to the manager, but in this case, it's quite limited because employees doesn't feel fully comfortable sharing feedbacks. The third one is lateral communication across between team members as they work together and exchange information. Finally, diagonal communication happens when a new staff communicate directly with the senior staff from the other department. This helps them to learn and adapt more quickly. This flow also shows the different way information moves across the workplace. Communication barriers. This slide highlights several barriers that affect communication in the organization. First, information filtering occurs when messages get changed, softened, or not fully shared as they move between people. Secondly, emotional stress becomes a barrier, especially because the manager's strict approach makes some employees feel anxious about speaking up. Third, language and culture differences make communication become more difficult for new employees who may feel unsure or uncomfortable expressing themselves. And finally, lack of feedback reduces clarify and creates misunderstandings between the manager and the team. This barrier limits how effectively information shared in the workplace. Thank you.
In conclusion, Technova's problem can be solved by improving leadership style, applying suitable motivation theories, and removing communication barriers. By doing this, the team will become more creative, motivated, and productive. Effective management is the key to ensuring the success of mobile application project. Next slide is about solution to improve communication. To overcome communication barriers, Technova can introduce an open door policy to encourage employees to speak freely. The manager should use simple and clear language. Also, team building activities can help improve our relationship. Next, cross-cultural training will help new staff to adapt better. Lastly, using communication platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams also can ensure smooth information sharing.